Welcome into Duncan Demon Volleyball. Chisholm Holland here along with you. It's regionals, folks. Duncan getting to host regionals this year, coming off the greatest record in school history for this volleyball program, who have had a lot of success. So that is a very high bar. I'm Chisholm Holland along with you, and I'm very proud to say we are brought to you by Sparklight this evening, as well as a lot of Volleyball Booster Club support that made this broadcast possible. Facing off against the Wolverines, we'll see Lawton High, who Duncan has already seen once in this gymnasium this year. We'll see if Duncan can repeat that performance and get into 3-set sweep. But Lawton High coming in obviously trying to pull a little bit of a spoiler, and anything can happen in high school sports. We look forward to seeing how this all shakes out. Lady Demons coming in again with the best record in school history, sitting at number 5 in the state, 29-6 on the year. That's right, 29-6 on the year. They did post better records than the number 3 and 4 team on these rankings, but obviously strength of schedule plays a role there. In comes Lawton High on the other side of the bracket. At the 6 o'clock game, immediately following this one, is El Reno and Collinsville, who Duncan has already faced and beaten this year. But both of those teams bringing a lot of power and skill to this evening's matchups as well. So we take the court, we get ready. We'll see how Duncan shapes up here against Lawton High. Both teams wearing black jerseys, not making it easy on me. Thank goodness for the red-shirted libero to help us differentiate. Starting out this one, we have Kearney Holthouse in the back line, Janiyah Newberry, the seniors, back there with Aaliyah Treat. Up front, we have Amaya Williams, Deja Givens, and Vivian Albin. And our libero this evening, apologize, going too fast. Our libero this evening is going to be Emily Halford. Back there checking in now. Coming in for Janiyah Newberry. Again, Lawton High we saw play here in Duncan already once this year. But whole new time, that was months ago. Lots can change. We'll see how Duncan fares in this regional contest. Let's get postseason going. Kearney Holthouse will be our first server. Up and over we go. Lawton setting up the attack on the far side. Strike goes to that back corner. Kearney digs it out. Albin trying to step up Maya. She's not going to be able to get it. First points going to the Wolverines. I do realize that we have a basketball goal blocking the Duncan score. I'm going to go ahead and apologize for that up front. All right, Lawton with service. That one did. Lawton up 2-0 early on the Lady Demons. A good serve there from the Wolverines. Kearney Holthouse tracks down the ball. Lawton will get another track at it here. Halford, Albin to Williams. The delivery, the block attempt works for Lawton. Poked up high. Now Williams drops it where the defender was. First point there for the Lady Demons by Amaya. Up off the pole, that's going to land on the side of the Wolverines. Duncan up tying it, 2-2. Out of alignment for the Wolverines. 3-2, Duncan on top. David Ellis, if you would have logged on time, you would have known. I do know the basket's there. We have someone working on it. We're going to see if we can get this moved. The problem is that moving that basket is quite the racket. We couldn't track anybody down in time before this game got started to move it for the camera. We'll keep you updated, though. 3-3, Lady Demons tying it up. That service goes into the net. Lady Demons up 4-3. Deja was service from that back line. Up near the net. Vivian to Amaya. Amaya trying to drop it up over the top of the defenders. The libero there going to set up for Lawton. Back line, Pinky Greening, who checked into the ball game. Amaya Williams drops it right in the center of that Wolverine defense, and there it falls. 5-3, Lady Demons on top. Service up here for Lawton. That spike attempt doesn't land. Goes into the net. Point for the Demons. 6-3. 2 early points for Lawton High, but Duncan gone 6-1 since. Deja Givens serving here, the junior. Pinky going up for the block. I think she got a piece of it. Now Pinky's going to set up Williams. Williams trying to do the same thing again. Drop it over the top of the Lawton defense, and it's successful. 7-3, 2 Wolverines collide. They look like they're okay. Service here from Deja. Lawton setting up on the far side. Delivery. Tipped there by Pinky. Point Lawton. Goes off of Pinky out of bounds. Good attempt there by Pinky Greening. Service here from Lawton High. Up high off of Kearney. Halford digs it out. Pinky just has to send it over. Lawton setting up their attack. It's going to be on the far side. Big swing, out of bounds. Too far. 8-4, Lady Demons on top. Service here from Amaya. Popped up in that back line. Near side setup. Just going to send it over. Williams gets it. Albin, block attempt there from Lawton High is good. 8-5, reaches over the net. Drops it down on the Duncan side. Good showing here early from the Wolverines. 8-5, Lady Demons on top. We're going to try to get that basketball goal moved during a timeout. Like I said, it's very loud. Goes off of Halford, lands out of bounds. 8-6, Wolverines on top of the Lady Demons. All right. Service here from Lawton. Straight into Pinky. Albin. Calling it under the net there. 9-6, Lady Demons on top. They're going to get back service. Aaliyah Treat serving. That one is not going to make it. Oh, we lost the pole. 9-7. Officials got to re-secure that. Amaya coming over to play maintenance man. Amaya gives it the seal of approval there from Duncan. 9-7 up by 2. Lady Demons. Lawton High with service. Big serve there. Treat digs it out. Albin setting up Skinner, the freshman. Drops in. Not a pretty hit, but it works. 10-7. Lady Demons on top by 3. Got rotation coming around here. Shot there. Up. Digging out. Albin setting up Skinner. Big hit. Good job there by Lawton to get that back in play. 10-7. Halford over to Skinner. Skinner again. This time sends it to the back line. Libero sends it the wrong direction. Lawton up over the top. Deja. Deja Givens drops it inside. Hangs in the air. Drops it with a defender left. 11-7. Good job there by Givens. Duncan up by 4 here in the first set. Halford. Givens setting up in the middle. Flings it over. Ooh, Lawton set going a little too far out wide. Givens, Albin. Little touch there by Skinner. Right in the middle of the Wolverines. 12-7. Duncan with their biggest lead of the day. 12-7, up by 5. Timeout on the floor. Lawton's going to take it. We'll take it with them. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball, brought to you by Sparklight.
buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed.
All right, we're going to see if we can get Coach Kelly working on the scoreboard here. No promises, everybody. This is also going to be very awkward for Coach Kelly because it's going to be loud. We're going to see how he handles this. There it goes, 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 there it goes. A little bit further. There you go. Coach Kelly's the one to thank for that. Snuck it out during a timeout. Good for him. Lawton still in the huddle, still talking about it. All right, 12-7. Halford, the libero for Duncan. Going to have the service here. Halford sending it over. Dug out of that back line. Deja sends it back. Serve the set, I apologize, went a little too far, and Deja capitalized. 13-7. Ball rolling from one side of the court to the other. You got Skinner, Albin, and Deja Givens up front. Amaya, Treat, and Halford on the back line. Albin trying to set up the freshman Skinner. Set up in the middle of the floor. Tipped there by Deja. Albin. Deja goes out of bounds. Nobody touched it. Wolverine point. 13-8. Libero here for Lawton High will be our server. That one goes into the net. Point for Duncan. 14-8. Lawton just going to send it back. Tipped up by Deja. There to Albin. Amaya Williams back on that front row where she's very dangerous. Big swing there. Ooh. Block attempt, ricochets towards Williams. Williams can't dig it out. 14-9. Lawton was serving into Halford. Holthouse, Williams. Oh, Deja can't get it back up and over. 14-10. Wolverines hanging around. Good job there by Lawton High. Just not making mistakes, letting Duncan do that. Williams. Back to Amaya. Big delivery. It's the first time it feels like she's gotten a hold of one so far today. 15-10. Amaya so dangerous on that front row. Great serve there. It's going to be an ace for Duncan, 16-10. Up high. Lawton High tracks it down, and they're going to get it over. Good recovery there by the Wolverines. Williams. Big swing. Not pretty, but it works. Senior delivers there. 17-10. Another timeout for Lawton. We're going to take it with them. Duncan Demon Volleyball brought to you by Sparklight. All right, Duncan breaks the huddle. We get Albin, Holthouse, Halford on the back row, Amaya Williams, Pinky Greening, and Deja Givens up front. Amaya giving everybody a round of a high five. Up by 7. Duncan 17, Wolverines 10. Albin with service here. That's both of the timeouts for Lawton. They're out of them. Albin tries to sneak it over. Williams off the ricochet, dig it out. They can. Lawton's going to recover. Holthouse, Deja. Big block there by Lawton. Duncan's going to get another attempt at it. Here's Williams. Throws it right down the line. 18-10, Amaya. That little cross there. That's so difficult to do. Jumping to your right, swinging back to your left on the short side of the floor. It's a big athletic play there by Amaya Williams. Vivian Albin still serving, 18-10. Pinky Greening with the block, sends it back at Lawton. How many hits is this? I don't know. I guess that's going to be the third. Deja up. Albin trying to get back over to Williams. Near side set here. Halford. This should be an easy setup here for Duncan. They're going to give it to Pinky. Cross court. Good dig out there by Lawton High. Lawton with another one. Off the net, but Deja recovers nicely. Here comes Williams. To the back row. Amaya Williams, 19-10. Lawton gets it back up and over, though. This should be a good setup attempt for Duncan. Amaya drops it down. Those long arms paid off there, 20-10. Take it away from the Lawton High defender. Both teams getting used to the fact that we don't have ball girls, or ball boys, either one. Tonight, just playing with one, having to get it from one side of the floor to the other. 20-10, Duncan on top. Still just the first set. Albin. Duncan starting to feel comfortable here. Albin setting up Williams. Block attempt, ricochet goes out of bounds. Gonna be a point for Duncan. 21-10. Good job there by Lawton to get a hold of it, just sit at the wrong place. Those are so hard to get from Amaya. So violent there at the point of attack. 21-10. Set up near the net. Duncan trying to go for a block attempt. Lawton sends it back up off the net. Pinky to Williams. Back row. Good dig out there by Lawton High. Too close to the net, though. 22-10. 12-point advantage now for the Demons. In comes Janiyah Newberry for Halford. In comes Emmy Marks. Sorry, Emmy Marks coming in for Halford through the roundabout libero substitutions. But here's the senior Emmy Marks. Albin. Amaya with the block right down on top of the Lawton setter. 23-10. It's so difficult if you're on the other end of that, right? You're trying to get underneath the ball, make sure you're setting up your teammate, and then you have someone like Amaya who jumps what feels like 4 feet above the net and just takes it away from you. Too far on that one. 24-10. This will be game point. Or set point, however you want to say it. Still just the first one. Albin up. Pinky pulls it back up. He's trying to set up Williams. Oh, Williams can't get it over. 24-11. Lawton will have service. Pinky Greening, blocked there by Lawton, sends it back. 24-12. Lawton with another serve here, still alive in the first set. Just need one for the Lady Demons. Too far. Point for Duncan, that's gonna do it. First set goes to the Lady Demons. Take a timeout. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball brought to you by Sparklight.
What's it like having unlimited internet from Sparklight? It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed.
All right, Duncan breaks the huddle, getting ready for set number 2. 35 seconds left inside of this timeout. As we mentioned, this is the first game of regionals. We'll see if Duncan gets an opportunity to participate in the second one. Be against El Reno or Collinsville, depending on the winner of the 6 o'clock game. Duncan, if they win this match, will play at 7:30. No chickens, no eggs, no counting, no hatching on my watch. Boys and girls, we only count the things that are finished, and nothing is quite finished yet. Lady Demons, though, handled that first set. A little bit of a slow start initially, but got things kind of rounded into shape, and then really got their offense going there for about the last 12 points of that match until that Amaya miss hit that led to a couple points for Lawton. But Duncan handled business kind of as expected in that one. Looks like we have a similar lineup here for Duncan. It's the first one. We do have one substitution. We still have Emily Holford as our libero. Aaliyah Treat is back there in the back row with Amaya Williams. Up front, Vivian Allman, Deja Givens, and McKenna Skinner, the freshman, sticking up there in the front row to start this second set off. In comes the royalty herself, Dr. Chana Byerly, our superintendent, and Keaton Byerly, her son, to watch this one. Lay Demons with service, dig out there of the back row, Allman to Williams. Big delivery there from Williams to the back corner. I mean, just squeeze that one in. 1-0 on top, Lady Demons. That was a great shot there by Amaya. She couldn't have walked over there and set the ball down any better than she did there. Kearney, a long high serve there. Lawton's going to try to set up on the far side. Goes out. Deja block attempt affecting the striker there. 2-0. I'll tell you, this is my second year calling volleyball, and I know they call it a kill. I still feels weird coming out of my mouth. I don't know why. I just can't quite get myself to say it. 2-0, Lady Demons on top. Oh, that one goes off the pole. Fortunate there for Duncan. Too high of a set. 3-0 Demons on top. There's Holthouse. She's going to get an ace off that one as well. Lawton can't get underneath it. 4-0 Duncan up early in this one. Back up to the front. Amaya tries to get the block, can't. Vivian to Williams. Block there. Good job by Lawton High. Albin's going to set up Williams again, who just drops it over the top of the defender, but can't get it over the net. She's mad at herself. 4-1. Duncan up by 3 early. Halford digs it out. Williams. Oh, that one called onto the net. 5-1. Here comes Pinky Greening in for Treat. Vivian Albin. Good job there by the Lady Demons. Laying off of that one, 6-1. Now, obviously, I did not get to commentate the senior night game last week, and Rob did a great job, truthfully a better job than I do. So I was at the school board meeting, so couldn't pull that off. Going to be setting up Williams here. I just wanted to say my two. This is an amazing senior class of girls. Great block there by Pinky. Going to get called for the double hit on this side for Duncan, or sorry, for Lawton. So Duncan go up 7-1. Just to say my 2 cents, but just very quickly, obviously, just an amazing set of girls. All of these girls are just so competitive and work so hard at these kind of things, and have been up here all summer. And I mean, really, the proof is in the pudding, right? Greatest record in school history. They've been contributors for a long time here in Duncan, with a lot of big-time wins and big-time games and big-time experiences that you hope serve them well as they go through this postseason. But just want to say it's been an absolute joy to just kind of be around this team as little as I am and get to know these girls just a little amount I do. They are a really, really special bunch. They're going to be tough to see go here in May. All right, Lawton High with service, 7-2, down by 5 are the Wolverines. Setting up to the near side of the net. That one goes too far from Pinky. Amaya can't track it down. 7-3. The legend himself, David Ellis and Kim Ellis are here, assistant superintendent and great school teacher here for Duncan High School. Lawton getting it up high. Kearney with an easy set here. Albin to Williams. Delivery! That cross court. Lawton couldn't get to it. 8-3. What makes Amaya so tough, at least my very amateur volleyball knowledge, what makes Amaya so tough is that obviously, I mean, she just has an abundance of power. But she has that ability to go cross court, to kind of go right at you, right, drop it over your head, or even attack that sideline like we saw earlier. And it just, as a defender, and you're trying to play the kill attempt, right? You just don't know where exactly it's going to be going. Mike can hang in the air forever. Williams drops it up over the top, right there on the sideline. Easy point, 9-3. That's kind of what I'm talking about. She just kind of has everything at her arsenal. She does a great job. Makes it really tough on this Lawton defense. 9-3, Deja Givens with service again. Blue shoes herself. Ooh, that one goes a little sideways. Lawton can't get underneath it. 10-3. That one had trouble from the jump. Up 1-0. Lady Demons leading the Wolverines. 10-3 here. Deja Givens, the junior, with service. Big strike. Pinky Greening. Over to Williams. Williams drops it in. 11-3. Timeout for Lawton High. We'll take it with them. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball, brought to you by Sparklight.
What's it like having unlimited internet from Sparklight? It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge-watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed. What's it like having...
Duncan breaks the huddle here. Lawton's still talking about it. Janiyah Newberry, Pinky Greening, Amaya Williams up front. On the back line, we have Kearney Vivian and Deja Givens. I will say, I think I'm partial to the long sleeve looking volleyball. Mostly because it doesn't make any sense to me, right? It's an indoor sport. Why would you ever need long sleeves? I think the fact that it doesn't make a ton of sense is why I like it so much. Setting up Williams. Big strike. Holy cow, she got all of that one. 12-3. What a laser. Givens with service here. Lawton try to track this one down. I think they're going to get it over, and they do. Pinky. Big hit. There we go. 13-3. Duncan up by 10. Setting up in the middle of the floor. Amaya, that one goes over the net. Janiyah sends it into the home stands. 14-3, good kill there by Newberry. Deja Givens here, still serving, 14-3. Getting a lot of practice on this set is Givens. Far side setup. Lawton tries to catch Duncan by surprise. Now we're setting up Williams. Big strike. Right there, the back row, 15-3. Maya Williams has been excellent today. Here comes the substitution. Lawton thinking about it twice. 15-3. That one goes over the head of the Lawton defender, 16-3. Timeout, Lawton. We'll take it with them. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball, brought to you by Sparklight. All right, let's get back started here for set number 2. Lady Demons taking on Lawton High. Up 16-3, already up 1-0. Lawton tries to sneak one over there. Newberry pops it up. Pinky Greening, no, sorry, Vivian Albin and Amaya Williams diving there. Can't get to it, 16-4. Out of bounds. 17-4. Duncan getting a free one there. We'll take it. Got another substitution in here. That's Kinsey Sherrill, the senior. Sherrill in the back middle of that defense. Amaya Williams. Whew. Holy cow, I don't know what you do about a serve like that. 18-4. Ball slowly making its way back to Amaya. Too far. Tried to drop that one on the back line, couldn't do it. 18-5. Lawton High with service here. There you go, point for Duncan. That was close. That almost snuck in. 19-5. Here comes Aaliyah Treat. Substitution here for Lawton High as well. Vivian Albin sneaks it up and over. Lawton High recovers nicely. Janaya with a block. Thought that might have gone off the net. I don't know, really, Janaya got a piece of it. Setting up Janaya again. Oh, big hit right into the libero from Lawton. 20-5, Duncan on top. Coach Lard looking at her bench, sending in Amy Marks. Coming in for Amaya. Treat, Marks, Cheryl, Newberry, Albin, McKenna Skinner. 5 seniors and 1 freshman in for the Duncan Demons right now. Block attempt there. The ricochet goes out of bounds. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't get a piece of it. That was just a miss hit there by Lawton. 21-5. I apologize. Lady Demons strike here again. It's Treat. Too far. 21-6. Where we sit at the moment. Set number 2. Duncan trying to punch their ticket into the regional final against either El Reno or Collinsville. Well, can't wrangle together that one. 21-7. Skinner sends it over. Skinner, big hit. Too far. 22-7. Good job there by the Demons. In comes Deja Givens. In comes Halford. Oh, off the speaker. Lawton does a great job of recovering there, getting that one over. That's so tough to play when it gets ricocheted like that. Skinner drops it in. No one home in the middle of the Lawton High defense. Freshman found the place, 23-7. Halford sends that one into the net. 23-8. Here comes Elena Holthouse, the freshman. Gets a loud cheer from the fans. 23-8. Marks. Too close into the net there. Albin to be able to dig it out. 23-9. Too far. 24-9. In comes Kearney Holthouse for McKenna Skinner. Here comes Amaya Williams for Emmy Marks. Let's see here. Senior, freshman, senior, senior, junior. Almost had the same thing. Lawton sends it the wrong direction. This could be it. 24-9. They send it over. Great recovery there by the Wolverines. Set up middle of the floor. Deja Givens sends it up to that front row. Popped up. No good. We'll take it. 25-9. That'll do it for set number 2. Duncan up 2-0. We'll see how set number 3 goes. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball brought to you by Sparklight.
Unlimited internet from Sparklight It's like bellying up to an all-you-can-see digital buffet and indulging in endless cat videos without getting a single data cramp. Or binge watching all your favorite shows without having to pay more. That's a lot of internet. And now, Sparklight is offering ultra-fast, reliable 1 gig internet for just $39 a month for 6 months. Get wall-to-wall Wi-Fi with unlimited data. Call or visit sparklight.com/savings. Sparklight, a new breed in high speed. What's it like?
All right, set number 3, Duncan on top 2-0. Then close this thing out here with 25 points and advance to face against El Reno or Collinsville at 7 o'clock. See how Duncan does here, though. Deja Givens up front with Vivian Albin and Amaya Williams. On the back line is the senior Aaliyah Treat with Janiyah Newberry and Kearney Holthouse. Our libero will remain Emily Halford. Looks like Lawton has one rotation coming in here. As their libero makes their way onto the floor. Duncan's made quick work of these first 2 sets. As long as Duncan plays everything clean, we should be in good shape. But stranger things have happened. All right, Kearney Holthouse, the senior, will be our server. Up and over to that back line, setting up on the far side. Delivery there. Treat digs it out. Albin back towards the net, and that's where Halford will send it over. Lawton with a chance to set up an attack here. Far side set. High. Albin to Williams. Big strike there from Amaya Williams. 1-0, Lady Demons on top. If she gets a hold of one, it's hard. Here's Holthouse again. Oh, popped up the wrong direction. Lawton High almost runs into a pedestrian there on that side of the court. 2-0, Duncan on top. Kearney sneaks that one over on that side of the line. I don't know if that was on purpose. That's a great serve. Lawton making a diving attempt. Can't get there. Got El Reno and Collinsville waiting in the wings. Holthouse Far side set. Too far out. Can't get a hold of that one. 4-0 Lady Demons. Kearney Holthouse, the senior here, making quick work early. Back corner. Far side set again. That one lands out of bounds. Good job there by the Demons to lay off of it. Good recognition by Treat. It's a quick start. Libero has to backtrack to get it. Lawton sends it up and over. Holthouse to Albin to Treat. Drops it right there in the middle of the defense. 6-0. Good job there by Treat. Albin setting up Williams. Block attempt lands on the right side. Good job there by Amaya. Good set by Albin. 7-0, Duncan on top. Timeout, Lawton High. We'll take it with them. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball brought to you by Sparklight. All right, welcome back. Set number 3 underway, 7-0 Wolverines trailing the Lady Demons. Kearney Holthouse still serving. She started with the ball. She still got it. Far side set. Drop it up over the top. Deja calling that she got a tip. Treat sent that. Nobody home. First Wolverine point here. Lawton High on the board. Jimmy Akers calling for the shutout. That ain't going to happen in volleyball. That'd be tough. 7-1. Service here from Lawton High. Treat popping it up. Albin getting it back in play. Deja's going to send it over. Ooh, that's tough. A low roller like that just rolls over the top of that net. That's hard to read as a defender. Good job there by Deja. 8-1. Vivian Albin, the senior, will now be our server. Let's see what Viv can do. That one lands out of bounds. Lawton really thought about it, but didn't get a hand on it. 8-2. All right, service from the middle floor here from Lawton. It's a good serve. Halford digs it out. Albin setting up Deja, trying to send it to that back corner. Sounds like a little bit of a miscommunication where that ball was supposed to go. Amaya sends it back. Hangs in the air and finds the middle. 9-2. Block attempt there by Janaya. Ricochets the wrong way. 9-3. Lawton High will have service again here. In comes libero Holford back in for the Lady Demons. Out comes the libero from Lawton High. A little double clutch there. Holford. Albin. Good job there by Vivian just to get it over. Lawton High's got to save it, and they do. Pinky Greening to Albin to Amaya. Cross court goes high. Jimmy would have caught that one if it would have kept coming. 10-3. McKenna Skinner, the freshman superstar, checking in here for the Lady Demons. And Kearney Holthouse is going to sit down. 10-3, Lady Demons on top. Amaya Williams, good serve there. Too close to the net, 11-3. Our loud and proud student section down there, making their voices heard. Oh, just right down the line. Oh, she's a little ginger getting up. 12-3. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Duncan Demon Volleyball brought to you by Sparklight. All right, back at it, set number 3, 12-3, Lady Demons on top. Amaya Williams, a senior, with service there. Delivery, another ace for Amaya. It's her 4th today. She just keeps you guessing. Attacks the middle of the floor, then attacks that baseline. Sideline, baseline, that's my basketball coming out. Attacks that sideline, makes it tough. Rotation here for Lawton High. Or that back corner, same problem. She's hit all 3 places. 14-3. Lady Demons up by 11. Again, if they win here, they'll face Collinsville or El Reno at 7. That one sneaks over the net. Lawton can't get there. 15-3. 10 points away from the Lady Demons in a regional championship bid. Pinky Greening with the block, sends it back up and over. Good job there, young sophomore, 16-3. Coach Lard looking at her bench. Ooh, right there on that sideline. Libero can't dig it out, 17-3. Amaya Williams delivering some heat. This is the commentator's curse. This is when she throws one right into the net. Now that I've said something. There you go, back corner. Laud's got a chance at this one. Libero's going to send it over. Amaya, Albin, Newberry. Into the net. 17-3. Sorry, 17-4. Lawton High with service here. Emmy Marks checks in. McKenna Skinner. Oh, big block. Goes the wrong direction. 17-5. Coach Lard having to talk through some rotations here. We had a lot of people playing where they normally don't right now. 8 points. Up high, Skinner. Marks, Albin, Newberry. Set up to that far side. Newberry gets a piece of it. Mark digs it out. Good job there by Emmy. Waiting on that one, too. Albin, Skinner. Haven't quite got a hold of one yet for Duncan. Pinky greening. Albin setting up Skinner. Can't get that one either. Oh, that one goes into the net, though. Duncan's going to get a free one. 18-5. Treat, the senior, with delivery there. Skinner over to Albin, setting up Skinner. Yes! Finally got a piece of one. 19-5. Now we got McKenna Skinner and Micaiah Skinner out there, the sisters. 19-5. Demons on top, 6 points away. The Skinner sisters up there up front with Janiyah Newberry, Emmy Marks, Jewett, and Treat on the back line. Skinner to Skinner. Popped up high. Good job there by Taya. Skinner. Libero trying to set up Lawton High. Marks setting up Newberry. Ooh, that one gets sent into the net. Not going to work. 20-5. Be cool to see the Skinner sisters set each other up. Here comes Kenzie Sherrill, the senior. Sherrill going to be playing up front. Set up in the middle of the floor. Too far, 21-5. We'll take it. Shout out to the student section down there. Those two guys carrying a lot of weight. You see a lot of people out here at 7 o'clock. Treat to that back row. Good dig out. Trying to see if Lawton High can save it. They can't. 22-5. I hope here at 7 I'm talking to nobody. Nobody watching the live stream and everybody here in this gym. Too far there from the senior Treat. 22-6. 3 points away. Skinner, Treat, Skinner, falls in. 23-6. Oh, big sub coming in here for Duncan. Oh, now Maya's going to go sit back down. Oh, we got to get this right. Here comes Deja Givens. Off comes Kenzie Sherrill for Emily Halford. 23-6. Let's see if Halford can finish you here with 2 good serves. Good job. 24-6. A little miscommunication there from Lawton High. We'll take it. Back corner. Skinner to Deja. Backline delivery, and that'll do it. Duncan moves on. They'll play at 7 o'clock against Collinsville or El Reno. See if they can punch their ticket to the state tournament. Great performance by a whole lot of girls this afternoon. Saw a lot of rotations up front. Let's give it to Amaya Williams, though. Double digits in the kills category, carried a lot of weight, and racked up a bunch of great serves there in that second set to deliver Duncan to victory. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball. If you're from Collinsville or El Reno, and you're hoping that this game is going to be live streamed, I just want to make one thing clear. This is not Duncan Public Schools rule. This is the OSSA rules, but we are not allowed to live stream the next game because we do not have a representative from either one of those schools here on the broadcast. So I apologize if you're waiting around for Collinsville or El Reno, but we legitimately cannot live stream the next game. So we apologize for that inconvenience, but we'll be back at 7 o'clock when Duncan takes on the winner of this one next. This is Duncan Demon Volleyball, brought to you by